what you're operating on there is the demand energy that you're trained into in a domination system, that you must, you have to, you should. That's what's operating in you. It's still domination programming that is telling you, it's like an old system of education that is like, I'm going to tell you the right way to do it. And the right way right now is NVC. And this is the right way. And you have to do it like this in order to be a good person and in order to get connection. And it's still coming from the consciousness. The teaching voice in you that was internalized is still a domination voice. And so what happens with that when we try to learn and grow from domination programming is we go into a lot of inner conflict, and it makes learning and it makes change more painful and more urgent and filled with more suffering than it needs to be. And one of the ways that we can loosen our grip is by really embracing a self-compassion practice in these moments. And these are the moments where I go, oh yeah, that's my domination programming again. Let me sit in that. Let me make peace with the fact that I have a lot of that stuff installed in me. And let me take a deep breath and relax into it. Every time I find jackal language, domination programming, blame and shame consciousness, going into superiority, going down into shame, these are the normal trappings, and trappings is a really good word. These are the normal trappings of domination culture. And when I find myself in it, the antidote isn't more domination. The antidote is making peace with it. The antidote is leaning in and developing graciousness around it. The antidote is saying, yeah, you know what that's coming from? That's my deep longing to really live into this new way of being. I feel all of this urgency because it tells me about what's in my heart. It tells me about my deep longing and my deep vision. It tells me about my deep need for a new way of being on the planet and a new way of relating with myself and others on the planet. Look at all of the goodness that this urgency is arising from. And I'm going to choose to be more gentle with myself and others. Not only are you allowed, but I encourage you to find domination culture inside your heart, inside your way of being. And then your task is to relax into it and to love it up so that it will transform, is to make peace with it. And making peace with it isn't the same as continuing to do it. It means that you don't try to get rid of it by judging it or overriding it or demanding that it go away, because it'll get stronger. You actually need to bring nonviolence to the domination culture in order for it to dissolve, and it happens in our own hearts first.